Hey, what's up, everyone? Sean Count Blackearth here today with an album review, this time of the 2013 Gorehouse Productions release of Gastrointestinal Bleeding by Cerebral Engorgement. If you're not familiar with Cerebral Engorgement, they are a brutal slam death metal band, and these dudes just know how to bring it when it comes to writing some absolutely damn right disgusting slam. Disgusting in pretty much every sense of the word. I mean, when I got this in the mail, the first thing I noticed was this little text along here, and it says, shit-induced brutal slam. Yeah, that, I think, says it all about this. It will make you shit. It made me many times. This is just some ungodly heavy stuff, guys. The guitar riffs are just these absolutely ferocious beasts of just brutal slam. I mean, in between the slams, you got the great, typical death metal riffs. There's nothing extremely original happening here, but it's executed extremely well. And that's something that's very key, is a band doesn't necessarily have to be extremely original. They just have to take the sound that they're trying to do and make it sound good, make it memorable, just play it well. And that's what these guys do. One of my favorite things about this is this soul-crushingly heavy guitar tone. From the very beginning of this album to the very end, you will notice the tone, and it is just ferocious. In between, like, the mids are between the high end of the guitar range and the low, you have great mids. Everything cuts through fine. There's nothing gets kind of lost in the mix in the guitar department. Bass, it's really shoddy. It's very hard to hear, at least in my ears. It's still heavy as balls, and the moments when it does make an impact, it really makes an impact, but it's a little buried in there, but it's still just ridiculous. The drums, great stuff. I am going to say this, I am not a fan at all of the kick drum, but the music itself is so good and just ridiculously brutal that I'm able to look past it and just really find some enjoyment in this release. Just some spectacular stuff that I highly recommend you guys check out. Vocal-wise, really low gutturals. This is some brutal stuff, guys. It's just insane how low this dude's vocals are, and I absolutely love it. It's almost like a toilet flushing, just that really low, almost gurgling, just like he's gurgling on blood or shit or something. It's amazing. Absolutely love it. And I gotta say this as well. These are some of the best song titles I have ever seen. Slurpee Full of Herpes is by far one of my favorites. And also the samples on here. I knew I was going to love this album from the very beginning when I heard a Trailer Park Boys sample on Shitnami Shitstorm. And also, I believe it was on Slurpee Full of Herpes, if I remember correctly, where it's a South Park sample. And there's a few other samples, but those are the ones that really stood out to me, seeing as I'm a big fan of those two shows. But seriously, guys, if you can pick this up, definitely do it. I will provide a link down below for Gorehouse Productions, for the band's official page, and where you can purchase this. Definitely show these guys support and show Gorehouse Productions some support. For a score on this, I'm feeling a very strong 8. If you're a fan of slam, this is for you. There's no way around it. But that's it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. And as always, keep it metal.